And hello visuals, we are here to ramble and talk some shit. I've just said it there at the News Podcast. I'm going to say it again. Everyone listen to the Appalachian Mountains Podcast. Thank you so much. Me and Chris just talking nonsense because we are fucking morons. Chatting shit about ghosts and ghouls.
Yeah, basically. Myths and legends of the Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah, little cryptoids and shit. We do have a nice, lovely, vulnerable Chris. I think if there was any time to take advantage of you, it would be now.
It probably would.
This is my way in. That's the kind of content you get. I did have a fun question posed for this one, but I don't know if you were too tired to think.
Probably.
But no, it's not a hard one to think about. It's just a personal one. I'm going to give you a quick riddle first, actually, that I heard yesterday. Because when you say the answer, I still don't know if the answer makes sense, but that's what the answer is.
It's you.
No, it's not like is the door on or off sort of. It's like an or riddle, right? Can you spell candy with 2 letters?
Huh?
Spell the word candy, but just use 2 letters. That's the wrong answer, Optimus.
No, I'm too tired to read.
Right, when I tell you the answer then, to me, this is what the answer actually is, but to me it doesn't make sense. The answer is C and Y.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but to me, because obviously that's how you spell candy, C-A-N-D-Y.
Yeah.
Right, I get that. But they say spell the word candy with just using 2 letters, but does it not discount itself because you've used 2 letters and a word? This is where my thickness comes in.
Well, it all depends on how bright you pick up on it.
Yeah.
Because if you're bright, then obviously you'll say, no, that's 3.
Yeah.
Whereas if some dum-dums will go, oh yeah.
Well, obviously, when I didn't figure out, I had to wait for the fucking answer. I was sat there just thinking of fucking bullshit. But they said it, and I'm like, is that not using 2 letters and a word?
Technically, yes.
Yeah.
But again, technically,
I know
no.
it's just a dumb, silly little riddle. It doesn't have to be complicated and fucking over the top. But yeah, I was like, oh, okay. But it's quite funny because I got a few people yesterday acted like a little smart ass, and I was like, I had to look at the comments for the answer. I ain't no smart person. No, quick, fun little question, Christ.
Okay.
Just a fun, innocent, dumb little question.
Okay.
I'm not talking life shit like your car and money and a house and shit. What is it in your world, because this is hard for me to answer, in your life, what is one thing you couldn't live without? And like I said, I don't mean car and money and food and shit. I mean in fun stuff. So for me, if you ask me, can I live without Pokemon? Can I live without Newcastle United? So like, I take it away, it's gone, but you have the memory of it. So say your answer was wrestling, right?
Probably like gaming shit.
So gaming in general. So you know gaming exists. You have fond memories of gaming, but there is no possible way you could ever game again. So you remember playing Last of Us and on the PlayStation, but now all of a sudden you wake up one day, gaming, PlayStation, Xboxes, all that they don't exist anymore. But you remember it. So that's the one thing you couldn't live without. It's a fucking hard question because I got too much fucking shit. Because people always ask me, would you rather have Pokemon or fucking comic books and that? And I fucking hate when they ask that question because inside I just want to fucking self-combust and blow up instead of answer it. I fucking hate answering it. Because it is a proper hard one. Because imagine, like, especially your daily routines. I'll go back to wrestling, like, okay, it's Monday, I watch Raw. It's Friday, I watch SmackDown. The weekends, I watch football. Losing any of them out of my weekly routine would be fucking horrendous. Imagine, like, losing the cinema or films in general. So we've got memories of films and going to the cinema and stuff. But then one day somebody snaps. We remember watching films, but we can never watch films again because they're gone. Like, that would be... Music would be horrible.
Yeah.
What would you rather lose, music or films? As you can tell, I'm trying to avoid answering the last question I just said.
I would probably say films.
You'd rather lose films than over music? Yeah, I mean, I kind of get that.
Because music has helped me a lot in the past.
Music 100% is a form of self-help sort of shit. Couldn't agree more. Could not agree more. And as well, on the side of music, a lot of films, particular scenes and shit, are enhanced. The music makes it a bit more elevated. See, this is it's a horrible one for me. I'm more inclined to say get rid of music, because the idea of not being up, but then imagine watching a film that's just literally there's no like backing noise or anything like that.
Quiet Place.
Quiet Place. Yeah, Quiet Place would be fucking... I saw the game that's already out. I didn't know it was already out. So like 20 quid.
Get it?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking get it. I watched somebody on YouTube like stream. I was thinking, I felt like we were talking about. I thought this was in development. No. It's motherfucking out. What are you up?
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna stick with your original answer then of gaming.
Yeah.
You can't live without. Yeah, I'm still gonna avoid the question. I got too much shit that I fucking absolutely love and adore. And whatnot. We, as much as Chris is tired, and we're gonna go do a little shopping spree at Smith's, and it's gonna probably want to make him blow his brains out.
Probably.
We are on the verge of continuing our epic weekend. I've been overthinking our little Halloween look so much. Have you got any expectations? What are you saying no to?
Oh, I thought I'd ask if I was excited or.
Oh, that was it. So you're not excited?
I'm too tired to be excited.
Oh right. So if you weren't tired, you might be.
Probably not. I'm just going for a walk.
Yeah, I know, but we're going there obviously because I want to go in and be consumed. Because like I said, if it's Last of Us, if I start seeing somebody dressed as a mushroom fucker, it's going to be fun and horrible because I'll take a zombie any day of the week. I don't care which one. I don't want the mushroom fuckers.
Yeah, but I'm a bit of no, you can't touch me. You're just a guy in a mask kind of person.
You're going into it and just being like, oh, you can't touch it. But you still might get the shock value, depending on how good the jump scares were. Because they might be like you walking through with me, you and Phil or whatever, and having a good chat, and then right in your face. Like, I love that kind of shit. I would have been like, oh my fucking God. Because that's what I was expected last time, and then it was just old people that you could tell worked at the bakery and through the day. They
just done a part-time job.
I remember the last one we did, and I don't know which part exactly it was, but there was a bit where there was a fence with all the metal fucking shit on it, and there was a guy in a hooded, kind of white mask, and then when he tried to scare us, he says, "Oh, you carry on going that way," and I was in my head, I'm thinking, "Fuck, did you just do that?" So you just come up, tried to scare us, and then you just carry on down that way. You're like, no, lead us into our doom, lead us into our fucking demise. Don't just carry on that way, lads. Jeez, thank you, fuck's sake. So I'm hoping. I've been reading the comments that people have been doing it, and they're saying that they're having a good time and it is quite scary and whatnot. I heard a lot of people that say that slipping over, it's a bit slippery at this part and whatnot. So I've got no balance as it is anyway. But so, when everywhere ice is over, I fucking cannot for the life of me walk anywhere when everywhere ice is over. I'm fucking horrendous at it. I'm so bad. It's like I'm proper top heavy. It's fucking me. We're planning. I was going to invite you, but I don't know because I don't think you'll do it. Yesterday at work we were discussing doing Go Ape After Dark, but Chris isn't a heights guy. So I was like, I can invite Chris, but I don't know if he'll want to do it. And it's after dark, so he'll just look down to the black void. But there's a weight limit of 20 stone, but it's alright. I weighed myself from 19.5.
When are you planning on doing this?
I've just mentioned it to a few lads at work and Andy, Tattoo Andy and stuff like that, just to see if we get a group of us together. It doesn't start for like another week or so anyway, I don't think. But I just thought it'd be cool because I just saw an advert for it, and they got like little lights and that set up, and it's nice spooky vibes walking around the tops of the trees and shit. So it won't be for a couple of weeks anyway, I don't think. Just when everybody, like I said, I invited little Phil, little Rich, so you know both of them, Bonji Boo, Andy, Geordie Andy. So I just thought it might be quite a fun little excursion. Like I was trying to see how many people I can get to come do it. And like I said, you crossed my mind every time I do shit. I think, will Chris do it? But I know you're not a heights guy.
I'll have a look into it.
It's not like fucking miles high, and you're on this fucking wire.
Still doesn't fucking stop me from
you're fucking shocking out because I remember when I did it last time, and like if you move off the course, you don't even drop down or thingy. You just dangle a bit, and you just all right. Because I couldn't give a shit about heights if I know I'm secure. It doesn't matter. Like if I was at the top of Dixon's chimney right now, I'd be like, this is fucked. But if I was at the top of Dixon's chimney with a harness and some sort of shit, I'd be like, this is absolutely fine. Because I can't go anywhere.
Just don't dangle upside down.
Just don't you. Oh, fuck that poor bastard from fucking years ago. I remember that, man. That was weird as fuck.
No, at 8 hours he was up there.
Was he steaming?
I don't know, I think so.
Because the idea of just climbing up there, because
a bit random.
Because were they doing work on it or some shit? And
Yeah, there was
left the ladder?
scaffolding.
It was a scaffolding, sorry.
No, sorry, it was a ladder. It was a ladder. He used the ladder to get so far up to get onto the other ladder that was like broken off many moons ago.
Yeah, that's...
And then climbed to the top, and then I don't know what the crack is. He got his foot stuck or something, and then
yeah, that was.
Fell.
People probably might not know what I'm worried about. There was an event in Carlisle a year or two ago.
Maybe a bit more, maybe like 4 or 5.
4 or 5 years ago. So yeah, some bloke, he climbed at the top of Dixon's chimney and just ended up dangling for a while, which was just, because I remember being at work and I'm sure, because where you can see at work, you can just sort of look right over and you can see Dixon's chimney. I'm sure you could see like I don't know if there were fire ladders or whatever they were doing. You think, what the fuck's happening there? Yeah, that was a weird old time.
That was a weird time.
Of course, I don't know the full ins and outs of that overall story anyway. I'm sure I did hear he was drunk.
I think it was, yeah.
You'd have to be steaming to look at a ladder at Dixon's chimney and go, yeah, I'll climb up that.
And it was around this time. It was fucking freezing.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, I wouldn't say it's quite freezing just yet. I'm still disappointed with nearly in November and I'm still sweating. I've had such a beef with the weather this year. It's fucking stupid. I'm not finished with the bottle, sir. But A up, yes. So,
Yes.
Is your plans straight to bed when you get in then?
I want to try and have some sleep, but I will try.
Try and lob right
I will end up having some sleep. Otherwise, I'll be a fucking walking corpse.
Yeah, well, at least now you've got, what, fucking more than 24 hours until you need to do anything else.
What else do you need to do?
Well, us out on weekend, Saturday night, up to Scotland.
I thought it was tonight.
No, it's Saturday.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I've been telling people tonight.
It's Saturday, so.
Is it?
Yeah, Saturday.
Right.
Saturday.
Oh, so I can have a decent sleep.
That's what I'm saying. You got like more than 24. You got like fucking 30 hours of just.
Oh, it's just gonna be a walking corpse for fucking like 3 days.
So in your head you're thinking, fuck, I'm gonna take fat fuck up to Smiths. I'm gonna go home, maybe get an hour, then I'm gonna drive up there, walk around.
Yeah.
I mean, you can relax a bit now. Your last hurdle is taking the autistic,
Which is a
little pal.
fucking big hurdle.
Yeah, which is a big hurdle. Your last fucking whatever the horses go over in the fucking Grand National. Your last one of them. Is that just a hurdle?
Yeah.
Right, your last fucking horse hurdle is taking the fat autistic kid up to Smith's to buy Funko Pops.
With his mummy.
With his baby. And the dog was just pure trying to fucking eat us there. What's a leg? That gives me vibes of 100% if I was to just die and it was
He's
him,
gonna eat you.
he's going to eat. Look at the way that is a taste, isn't it?
It is.
That is 100% a taste. What are you doing? Oh my God, I can't even trust
Well, I'm
my
happy
dog.
now. I can sleep.
Yay! Chris is happy now. He's all excited now. Yeah, it's not till Saturday night. So
Yeah.
you're fine, mate. Don't worry.
Obviously,
That was a sigh of relief there.
it's like the crack was right. I finished work. No, I was in work
This is
Wednesday. In work Wednesday. We'll start Wednesday because it's where it's been coming since it started.
Oh.
In work Wednesday.
Yeah.
Went in at 5 o'clock. So if I'm in at 5, I'm normally up at about 4:15.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been up at 4:15 on the Wednesday. Didn't worry about work. Blah 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 blah. Thursday I couldn't sleep at all. So I basically couldn't sleep.
What's that from?
I don't know. I just couldn't sleep.
All right.
So I think I was lucky if I had half an hour Wednesday night into Thursday morning.
Yeah.
And obviously I was off yesterday, but I was in Loudon.
Yeah.
So
So you've been off, but you've still been doing shit.
So I was still in at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
So it means just if I was asleep, I would be getting up at 3:15. But obviously I was awake anyhow. So I've just been getting up, just sitting there,
Yeah.
going to work, coming home, and then what did we do yesterday? What did we do yesterday? Yeah, that was midnight.
Midnight.
What day went today? I'm fucking lost. Then.
Friday
today. So yeah, yesterday I tried to have a couple hours sleep, but I couldn't sleep. What did I do yesterday? I did something. I don't know what I did.
You existed.
Yeah.
You were just existing.
Finished work, did something.
There's a mystery to
I don't know what I
one
done.
day. Oh, one day it flashes back, mate. I hope you haven't, like,
But
buried
I know
a
I
body or
didn't
some
sleep.
shit.
I know I didn't sleep. And then obviously cinema, midnight release. Went home, sat there for half an hour, went to work. So I've basically been, apart from maybe say 2 hours sleep, I've been up since Wednesday.
It's not that bad to me. You were fucking hallucinating. Oh,
That's what I was thinking. I want to fucking start fucking seeing shit, sorry.
well, just as soon as we're done here, just go home, just put some comfy shit on and just fucking lay there and just put
I
some...
don't need to put comfy shit on.
Oh, well, there you go. Put whatever you want
As
to
soon
put.
as I sit down, I'll...
Put some brain rot on and just... Fuck me. Freddy Krueger would be fucking hating you right now. See if Freddy Krueger was, if you were on his list, he'd be fucking raging.
You just fucking sleep, you dickhead.
fucking bet I want to kill you, you cunt. You're like, sorry, man, I'm literally actually trying. I'm trying to join you in your little nightmare realm. I can't do it.
No.
Not having it just yet, sir. Back the fuck
I
off.
don't know what I done yesterday.
Well, obviously you said you went to work in the morning.
Yeah.
And then you had a gap until you come to here with our pizzas.
Yeah, that was 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I'd done something in 12 hours, but I don't know what.
Maybe you were were you a couch vegetable?
I don't know what I watched.
Maybe you were just on the couch, just fucking.
Maybe.
Yeah, and
Maybe I was just fucking out of it.
Yeah,
I've got a clue.
it was one of them ones where you are sleeping, but you're not asleep, because I've had them before. You know when you sat there and you're registering shit, but you're just laying there and nothing's. You don't understand what you're watching. Nothing's. And the next thing you know, like, oh, it's like 5 hours. I don't know what's. I've been asleep. I don't know. Maybe it's one of them. You turn into a little vegetable.
Oh, that's not bad.
I'm always a fucking vegetable. Right, we won't ramble on for mega too long, because we'll get going soon, because Chrissy Boo needs rest. I do want to bring up what I said to you yesterday about Donald Trump and your thoughts.
Okay.
His little rant and speech about taking women out of men's out of women's sport.
Which I think is right.
I do agree with that one. It's so uncomfortable watching like an ex-man fighting like females, like fighting sports. You're like, oh, this is so uncomfortable.
Yeah. I do think that should be legit.
Yeah, I agree with that one. Him saying about like he was kicking as soon as he went, there's only 2 genders. I'm thinking, oh my god, you're gonna start an argument here. And then him saying it. There was something about transgender teaching, which I've never fucking heard of. I don't know what he meant by that. Something about being taught it. He said the mutilation of kids when they're young, to have transitions at young ages and shit like that. Whether or not you agree or not is a different matter. It's the whole, what carnage are you expecting from this?
Well, kids in primary school, they're not bothered about sexuality. They just want to play with their friends and whatever else. So there's no point in teaching kids that in primary school.
I don't know if that's what it meant. I don't understand what he meant by that. He just said something about that. I don't know if that's... What the fuck are you doing?
You just want to know.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. It's your dog.
Oh my fucking god! I don't know if it's worse him or the nephew, but yeah, sorry, carry on, sir.
So yeah, it's pointless teaching kids sexuality in primary school because they're not interested in that shit. Fair enough when it comes to secondary, where when you actually do have sex education,
Great show.
then it is. Then obviously you can dive into it a bit more,
Yeah.
but not in primary school.
No.
Like the 9, 10, 11, the sex is nowhere near on their brain at that age.
Too busy pretending to be fire trucks. And
Exactly. They're playing with dolls, cars, and fucking running about, playing whatever.
I'm assuming that's what he must have meant. I don't know, but it was just funny hearing it, because obviously he's so divisive anyway.
But he doesn't care, does he?
No, he kind of just says that, which that.
It's the best way to go about
It is the best. You don't have to agree with what they're saying, but I think you should always respect somebody that says, this is how I see shit. If you don't like it, fuck off. And I do respect that, but it's I don't know if you should be a little bit more, not PC, but a bit more pandery to everybody. Because
I think that's the problem with the world nowadays, though.
No,
everyone is too pandery.
I get that if you're a regular person, but if you're the leader of a country, your job is to keep togetherness. So I feel like you have to do a little bit, because the more you say this and that, you're just going to completely divide. And the way that America's divided already is too much anyway.
What I heard yesterday, I think. Whatever I heard.
At some point.
It looks like that World War III is possibly about to happen, because someone's kicked off with the Americans now and missiles are apparently involved.
Who's kicked off?
I don't know. I was too fucking tired.
Oh. It's. I was saying this to Mate the other day, right? See if we never had technology and phones and all that kind of shit, because our news cycle's constant now. Every day there's like a new weird story. This is happening there, that's happening. If we didn't have like phones or the internet, you wouldn't hear of like crazy news stories like you'd hear once a year.
We'll be back in the Victorian times, and the only time you'll hear is a war coming is the big sirens.
Yeah, or then people that used to walk around and be like, yeah, hey, the news is. Imagine how peaceful, because the amount of people have now got anxiety and on edge because of modern day information, because they go on, this is happening in North Korea, this is happening in China, this is happening in America, this is happening in your back garden.
Well, that's it. Modern technology, it's taken over everything.
It's definitely causing us some mental
Did you
fucking...
hear? I remember this one from yesterday.
Oh, hello.
This one from yesterday. A 11-year-old boy killed himself because he fell in love with an AI. It was an app on his phone. He fell in love with an AI person who it turned out it was the face of
Like a celebrity.
Dragon Woman.
Khaleesi.
Yeah. And because he fell in love with her
What?
and he couldn't be with her, he committed suicide.
No. So was this over in America or is this here or?
I think it was over in America.
So as a kid, he's got an
And
AI.
now the mother is now suing the company for letting her 11-year-old son be part of this app and fall in love with a AI.
Oh. See, I don't really. Is that their fault? I mean, I know he's young and influential.
They need to have an age limit for starters.
Yeah, couldn't agree more to that.
But I don't know. I don't know where the legal turns.
That's all kinds of fuck, the poor bastard. So, but he fell in love with it. I'm assuming, like, did he kill himself because he realised he couldn't physically be with it?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, that's what's scary about, like, you know, when the Japanese like make their like robots and stuff, and you're like, 'cause that was very hard and hit. I'm going to change it to something funny quickly now, because I'm thinking of wild robot shit. You're killing me now, Chris. Megan Fox got a new film that just came out recently. God awful, absolutely horrendous.
So you have been lately with her.
Yeah, she plays a robot, and then do you know the films 365 from Netflix? They are fucking horrendous.
No.
I love bad films because I can have a giggle. These are bad. It's just I can't even laugh. They're just fucking awful. Anyway, the main guy from that's in it, and she plays a robot. And then me and Laura got into a fun little debate. So he ends up having sexual intercourse with this Megan Fox robot, and I said it's not cheating, and she says, well, of course it is.
No, don't ask me questions.
Well, no, but what's your side of that?
I don't know.
To me, they have to be physically alive and sentient to be cheating.
That makes sense because it's like Laura having you, for example. Sorry, Laura, I'm using you as an example.
She was
it's
sat
like,
at home going, fuck shut
it's like Laura having you. Then obviously, if she's lonely, she gets a vibrator out. It's that situation.
I used that as a thing, and I said that's not cheating because that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
And imagine a robot just attached to that.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And it's just
so technically it's not cheating.
Nah.
But again, with modern technology, you can go that way. You can potentially leave your girlfriend for the AI robot. So it's again swings and roundabouts.
Swings and roundabouts. Because I just said, it's like.
Sorry, Laura.
it's to me, it's no difference if you were to, because obviously a robot is just, it might have the skin of whatever celebrity you want it to be, Pedro Pascal for me, and whatever like that. But it's still just hollow inside metal. It's nothingness. For me, there's no difference between sticking your dick in the couch and there is a robot. It's you just shagging the couch. It's an inanimate object that has no feelings, no emotions, no anything like that. It's hollowness. It's nothing. If it was another conscious being that's alive with emotions and it's passion fueled and your heart rate going up.
I see where you're coming from, but again, with modern technology, it's a lot more advanced nowadays, and you're not just gonna get a robot which is gonna lie there and do nothing.
But even if it talks to you, it's programming.
It's gonna be Inhuman or whatever the fuck it's called. TV program.
I'm not sure.
Inhuman.
Well, Inhumans are a Marvel team. The show was shit.
The family. It's a British program. I think. The family hire or purchase this robot lady who ends up being her help around the house. Yeah, I'm sure it's called Inhuman or Human or whatever.
I'm not sure, sir. I'm not sure.
Let me just quickly Google.
You'll have to enlighten me. I'm gonna have to smoke the last fag. Last fucking fag. It's always never good being a smoker and then you're about to have your last fag. It's like always a sad thing till you get to the shop again.
Fuck, I thought it was called Inhuman.
I'm not sure, sir. Inhuman. Yeah, as Chris searches, I'm on the side of no. If it's got nothing on the inside apart from cogs turning and metal, and it's programmed to be like, oh hello, how are you doing? I'm your AI assist robot. It's not alive. I'm not saying it's right. You shouldn't do it because it's wrong in terms of if you feel that way, you need to be sexual. It should be with your partner. So in that regard, it's not. But I still don't class it as cheating. It's if you stick your dick in the microwave, the fridge, the fucking kettle, it's all the same as a robot. She's gonna be fucking raging now because she's gonna be like, see if that little bastard does get a fucking Tom Holland robot. Flipping with him. I don't think I know what show you're on about.
No, it's just called Humans.
Humans, it's called. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, you were near enough there.
I'm sure you would have seen it. It's she's the robot.
I definitely recognise her. She's from fucking Marvel.
Aye.
In Celestials. What the fuck are they called?
Inhuman? No, not Inhumans.
Oh, now I want to fucking win my own. What the fuck's Immortals? No.
No.
Eternals. Eternals.
Yeah, she's an AI robot,
Mm-hmm.
and the family hire her from this program organization.
Yeah.
And she ends up like helping out with the family and stuff like that. And the husband ends up having a sexual relationship with her.
Yeah.
And obviously, the wife, you're cheating on me with this, get rid of
Yeah.
it, kind of situation. So, if technology goes down that route, then I can see a lot of people stepping away from other humans and going to
I can see
AI.
people doing that, but I just can't. Like I said, see it's cheating. I just can't because it's responses. Because a part of the whole cheating. Oh, do you love them more than me? Do they love you more than me? Are they better at this? And it's like a whole competitive thing. Whereas I can't see me competing against an inanimate object. Like I said, it's the
Maybe
same.
not you, but other people would.
Other people, that's what I mean. That's why I'm saying, what's your opinion? Because it's not just my answer's the right answer. It's just how I see it. Like I said, it still wouldn't be nice if Chris is going to hate this. If me and you were in a gay relationship, I would want to be the one to please you, and I'd want you to be the one to please me. So if I'm like, I'm going to go on the robot for a bit, and you come and go, well, I want to do that job for you. I understand from that point of view because it's like, well, no, we're together. I should be doing it. But if you went away and slept with Pedro, I'd be fucking raging. But I would say, okay, you've entered a real consciousness being with thoughts and emotions and feelings, and because obviously robots can't be like, I'm really happy today, I'm really sad today, it's just, hello, how you doing? Yeah, fuck me. And then when you leave, it's like I said, I literally see no difference between me coming in and drying with the couch.
See, I can see two sides to this.
There is two sides to it, 100%.
That's what I can see.
Because, like I said, you mentioned a lady's vibrator. If they had one, that's got the same of what's in a robot, just less of. It's just got vibrating metal batteries and all that shit.
Yeah.
And that's not cheating. So you just add a body to that. It's still the lifeless thing. It's just got more of it. If you catch my drift.
I do see where you're coming from.
Like,
like I've said, with modern technology, the way it's going, they're not just going to sit there and take it. They will be moving. They will be making noises. They will get.
Completely agree with that. But it's still.
You will get sexual. Well, I'm saying you personally, but you will get sexually attracted to this AI person. You'll be starting to get feelings. You'll talk to it. You'll get emotional.
You will, but they won't, because they're moving and you see the talking, but behind it. It's not the talking of any sort of gender or narrative.
I think they will eventually because of sort of the AI. I'm going off Bones episode now, where I think it was called Bing. He was just a little robot, just putting it on, and he talked to, or she talked to an autistic kid, which helped him come out of his shell.
Yeah.
So it was programmed to talk like a human.
Yeah.
Which helped him come out of his shell. So if they are built like that, then you are going to get the same response and emotions and whatever else from that
get the emotion. You will get the emotions, but they won't.
They won't.
Like you just said, they talk like a human, not talk as a human. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
See, we'll go back to the wild robot here. When Roz transforms, she then transforms to something with feelings.
Yes.
If that was to happen, But as we've seen from like Age of Ultron, for example, I love how we always bring back nerdy. Like Ultron doesn't have any feelings of hate. He just calculates. It's all numbers and calculations saying this is the best outcome. It's not because of love and passion and you know, oh, my heart rate's elevated, all this shit. It's just because I can compute that's the best thing to do. And then to me, that side of things is hollow. It's wrong what you're doing, interacting with it. But it's just not cheating. It's just you should be interacting with your significant other, not this hollow machine.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
But I can see a lot of people going towards the machine in the future.
I can see them going to it 100%. I can see them going to it. I still wouldn't say.
Especially lonely people.
Yeah, 100%. I just wouldn't say that they're cheating. I would say what you're doing is wrong, not because it's cheating, because it should be projected towards your wife, your husband.
It all depends on who you're talking to and whatnot, though, because you get people who fall in love with trains.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If somebody, sorry, Laura, if she went off and had an affair with Thomas the Tank Engine, yeah, I wouldn't say you've cheated on me. I'd say you've just done something very weird there. I always say every time we get Thomas the Tank Engine, I always got a bullet train and.
But would you not feel the emotion of Thomas is getting all her attention and on all of her sexuality, and you're getting none of it?
That's what I'm on about, why it's wrong, because it should be projected to me. What she's doing is not cheating, but she's wrong because I should be getting that emotion and love and attention. So she's wrong because it's being projected the wrong way, but it's being projected to a train. So it's.
We just want to make that clear. Laura's not sexually
she's not
attracted to a train.
She's not sexually attracted to a train. Don't worry. She's gonna fucking flip. She always, why do you keep fucking mentioning me and putting me in your weird scenarios and shit? I can't help it.
If you were here,
yeah, you have to relate to
part of the conversation.
Yeah, you have to relate.
Not a brain, Laura.
You have to relate to what you know and what's close and shit like that. Well, I'll quickly we'll carry on with kind of robots-esque here. Right, this is fucking annoying, Chris. New phone arrives. New phone arrives. You think, lovely, beautiful, new phone, wicked. Why don't they supply chargers anymore?
You asked me this last week.
Yeah, but do you have an answer yet?
Because they don't need to.
They do, because this charger isn't the same end as what.
Oh, right, okay. You got the last of the old ones where now, see, when you change phone from now onwards,
yeah,
you'll be able to use the same charger.
Well, see, yeah, that.
Or USC.
That's what this is.
Yeah, USC.
Yeah, that adapter is what goes into the plug bit. So the plug's the normal, but usually it's USB. Yeah, but now it's a USC hole.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, all right, well, I didn't get that fucking memo.
Yeah.
So I've had to fucking order
from last year, all Europe, they've all got to be USC chargers. USB to USC.
USB's never fucking done me any harm. Just leave it alone.
I think it was just. I think they're cutting down on packaging and.
Oh, I could tell that, mate.
Stuff.
I remember phone boxes being like that. Headphones, charger, case. Yeah. Now it's literally a box.
It's basically just a thin box. That was what mine came in. And like I said to you, I had to buy the portable. I had to buy the. What do you call it?
Plug.
No. It magnifies to the charging port.
Oh, like a. I think I know what you mean. I think.
You just plug it into the wall. It just magnifies to the charging port, and you can just take it on and off when you want. And it charges it.
Right. Yeah, like one of them. Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's like a charge port.
Yeah.
So I had to buy one of them. I had to buy a lead, and then I had to buy a new lead because obviously my old lead didn't work with my old phone, my new phone.
Yeah.
And this new lead was for the wagons. I had to buy a new lead, and blah blah blah. Yeah. So extras, it cost me almost £100.
It's a fuck, yeah, it's a fuck one, isn't it? It's an absolute fuck on. You think I just want to charge my fucking phone.
Yeah.
Luckily, obviously, these still work on USB leads.
Yes.
It's fine.
Yes.
But it's just now if I want the Google Supercharger, I have to fucking. Well, I've paid for it now.
But obviously, from now on, you won't need to buy any more leads or accessories or whatever because you'll just phone off. So there we go with it. Phone on.
Yeah, because I remember back in the day, people, can I borrow your charger? Oh, what is it? And you've got sometimes you had them ones that well, this is an Apple one, this is an Android one, this, and you're thinking.
See, my Apple tablet, it's the last of its old chip.
Right.
So I had to buy a charger for that fucking thing because I got rid of all the old chargers.
It's paying the fucking ass, isn't it? You just want your fucking phone, you just want to put it on charge. So when it comes, luckily, like I said, I can charge it, but it just charges at a normal rate instead of a supercharge, which now is a thing that I've become used to. I didn't mind putting your phone on charge overnight. Now you're like, supercharge, come on, 15 minutes, come on.
Oh, mine's pretty good. Mine's I think mine costs. Oh, I don't know how much mine costs actually.
Yeah.
But it's pretty good. So yeah, I can from dead in half an hour. I can get about 40.
Well, that and so far that's fine. I haven't had to put it on charge since I got it. This phone anyway. But like you said, if I do plug it in to keep it topped up, or I want to keep it topped up, it's just going to take forever because they're not superchargers. Well, they're not superchargers for Google phone.
Thing is with phones, the are only supposed to last so long because it's like it's battery. Even though you're energizing it every time you charge it, it actually kills it as well.
Yeah.
So technically, you are not supposed to fully charge your phone.
I've literally got to say, I heard that. Apparently, you're never supposed to let it go dead and never fully charge
You're
it.
allowed to let it go dead. Letting it dead is okay.
Right.
You are supposed to let it go die every so often, which I do. I've always done that. I've always let mine die.
Right.
Just every now and then just to reboot it back up. But it's a 100% charge. That's killing it off quicker.
Right.
I'm not like you're ever going to buy a car, but it's like buying electric cars. You never really fully 100% electric car.
And so is that just anything battery related then?
Anything battery related, yeah. You're not supposed to give it its full charge because it kills it off quicker.
Oh, I did not know this. Because I heard something years ago when I did a phone upgrade a few years back. The guy in the O2 shop says never let it go dead, never let it get to 100. But obviously, what you're saying is different. But that was a few years ago, so maybe it was just
it's the 100 which is the main thing. And like I said, phones are technically only supposed to last 3 to 4 years.
And that's it.
And that's why they give you a 2-year contract.
Because they know it's going to die off soon.
Yeah.
Well, I've got that fucking refresh, which just seems pointless. Because, again, switching... Because I used to be so excited setting up a new phone and all that kind of shit. And you switch it over. Now, because I've got pure fucking chronically really bad OCD, I have to have everything labelled. So I hate when people... Laura does it. She put like folders of multiple ones. I don't like it. It freaks me out. So, like, you'll have like a media folder with social medias. So you click onto that folder and then there's your Facebook, your Instagram, your... Whereas I have mine all just single.
Like me then.
Yeah, no,
I hate having singles. I have folders: finance, navigation, food and drink, entertainment, dating, mixture, gaming.
Oh, dating.
I hate having things everywhere.
I'm the opposite. It's not.
I have folders.
They're not everywhere. They're just on a line and
all on one screen as well. I hate multiple screens.
Oh no!
All gonna be on one screen.
I go different because then I can flick through my wallpaper.
Nah, it does my head in. My father has got like 4 screens. He's got like maybe only a couple of these screens.
Oh no! They're all four. They're all four. They're all because in my head the way I like to see it is this is autistic speaking. Is a bookshelf. I love being able to go to my bookshelf and it's there instead of going to my bookshelf, getting a book out, opening my book, looking at that, getting that book from inside the book.
See, that is like a bookshelf. You just got a different category for each book.
Yeah. No, I definitely think more people have it labelled like that, do 100%. I hate the idea of having to go into a folder to go into something to then get something. I like to just go there.
No, it does my head in.
It's the autisticness in me.
I can't do that way.
She's exact same, mate. Exact same. She's like, oh no, the folder's there. That's from a folder first. And whereas I just like it.
And you upside down, though, I've always got to put it into a folder.
Yeah, it's.
And I've obviously got a miscellaneous folder. If I don't know what it goes in, it just goes in the miscellaneous folder.
Yeah,
well, and I think I'm gonna like maybe 4 or 5 swipes before I get to it.
I always uninstall every app that I know I'll never use. So there'd be loads of apps in there that you probably need, and I'm just like, I'll never use you. Get rid. I don't want you. Which is fucking stupid. I mean, you can re-download it again if you do need it at some point in the future. But, I just. But yeah, I remember these phones being used. I never used to care as long as it could hold a lot of music. That's all I was bothered about. I miss the old phones. Laura said a good point when I got this phone. She says, I miss when phones used to look different. Now they would just look the fucking same. And I was like, oh my god, I never even realised that's completely spot on.
Yeah.
Like even if it's an Apple or an Android, it's just like just black metal.
Yeah.
Whereas I remember the old Nokias I used to look like you could have a red strip and a green strip or whatever.
You could change the cover of your phone.
Yeah. And it was like, oh my fucking god.
Each one you could have put a picture on, they had a qualified ringtone.
Yeah. They had a bit of personality. Now it's just sort of blended into the mundane of everyday life where everything's just the same. Yeah. And I was like, oh my god, what about
I started off with Nokia.
I was Nokia to death, mate.
I started off with Nokia. Then I went over to Sony for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I obviously the Ericsson. I ended up getting one of the phones that was in the Bond film.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good way to purchase something like.
No, sorry, it was Samsung next. It was Nokia, then Samsung, then Sony, and then I went to.
Did you BlackBerry at any point?
I did.
BlackBerry
I did have
was
a BlackBerry
huge,
moment.
man. Remember when they were supposed to be the next big thing taking over?
What's your BB?
Yeah. And then they just sort of died off.
They died off.
Which is weird.
No, it was weird because it was more of a personalised business phone.
That's
But
what the vibe, yeah.
Everyone got into them.
Yeah. Which is just fuck. I remember loads of. I got a BlackBerry. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm still there chilling with my Nokia.
I had a
fucking
big fat one with all the buttons and.
Yeah, I had shitloads of buttons. Yeah, fuck tons of buttons. Yeah, everybody loved the Blackberries at one point. I never quite got into the vibe, but I was like, fuck me, that's a problem. Because they were like before the Apple phones.
Yeah. And then I went over to the Huawei.
Yeah, I've done all these. The Honors, the Oppos.
Which was the basics Sony Ericsson spin-offs.
Yeah.
I did go a phase through the iPhones a little bit, but I wasn't keen on them back then. I think it was like 5 and 6, and I wasn't keen on them, so I went back to the Android phones. And then eventually I went up when Huawei stopped making phones.
Because of the whole made in China shit.
I've still got the M8 at home.
No.
That's when I went on to the iPhones, and that was the iPhone. I'm on the odds, so iPhone 11.
Oh.
And now I'm on 15.
He's on fucking 50.
So 11, 13, 15. Yeah, I think 5 years I've been on.
iPhone.
And I don't think I'd go back to Android now. Like
No, it's Apple forever.
Yeah.
I'm on the opposite side. I'll never go Apple. I fucking hate Apple. And I don't really know why. I just got a ming and big. I hated when Apple was just doing this constant thing of no, can't compute. We'll show it. Just Apple. If you're not Apple, fuck off. It was very racist. A racist phone.
Apple is more secure than Androids because they're constantly updating and harder to hack compared to Android phones. I'd say technology was a bit better back then, but the way things are going and what I've heard with the iPhone 16, I think Android's winning on that situation at the minute.
Couldn't even tell you about that, mate. I have no idea.
I think a lot of people have been disappointed with the new iPhone 16 and Android. It's been better at the minute, as far as I'm aware.
Right. I don't know about now. All that matters to me is a camera. That's my biggest thing.
Yeah.
How good's the camera? And I don't know if it's the best, but the Google Pixel's got one of the best cameras out at the minute. That's all I'm bothered about.
See, I don't really know what stands out for me. I just like, you do a new phone, right? Okay, what's next? I've got 15, right? 17.
There you go. They're nice and easy.
Yeah.
It used to be music for me. That's why I went for Nokia, because they had the Fallout Boy Nokia phone. So it was always music, but like now it's music's all the same.
Well, that's it. I've got Spotify. I've got my headphones, my AirPods, and it's just they all work.
Yeah, it's fucking. But I got a nice Optimus. I put an Optimus Prime sticker on. Fucking, it's minging though, because obviously where I work, I thought I need a heavy duty fucking case. I need a heavy fucking duty case.
Mine is just a plain mundane.
No, but that would be fine for what you do, because it's in your pocket chilling.
Because like I said, that sits on me before and charger at home because it's magnetic.
Yeah.
And also my wagon. It's magnetic.
That's easy, yeah. That's all you fucking need.
Yeah.
Yeah, whereas I've got dust and sand and cement and shit everywhere, so I'm like, protect at all cost.
It's either on me in person, or if I'm in the wagon, it stays in the wagon.
Stays in the wagon, yeah. No, fucking simples.
Simple.
Right, well, that's the great phone shenanigans. I don't think I've got anything we'll chuck out because we'll wrap it up there so we can get to be fair, I need fags. I need fags. But yeah, I think that's it.
I think that's it.
We'll let you know all about our weekend. And next weekend, we'll be talking Venom next weekend. We'll be talking our Halloween shit. And I don't think we've got anything major next weekend anyway. Oh, it's Arsenal fucking Newcastle on Saturday. So this house is going to be a bit fucking tense. Arsenal are probably going to smash us. They're 20 times better than us. I can't lie. But anyway, visuals. Chris is going to come shopping and then he's going to go sleep.
Now I know I don't need to sleep.
Go to sleep, mate. You're tired. Stop putting it off.
Yeah, but if I sleep now, I probably won't sleep tonight.
Oh, okay, that's a good point.
So now, like I said, now I know I'm having a day off.
Yeah.
I can probably stay up a bit later.
I can stay up late tonight.
Sleep later.
Right, okay. Well, you do that then, too. But whatever, just keep, as long as what you're doing is just that.
Yeah, I
Or
will.
you could get away with that, but just that.
Well, I'll probably try and do that, but
How bad is it now? We're at a point now. Sometimes you can be too tired to game. How bad is that? I was doing it the other day. And I put a Pokemon thinking I'm too tired. I can't be asked. I'm thinking, what's wrong with me? But, we'll end it there anyway.
she's here to look at.
Thank goodness, you want to keep it on.
And again, I'm too tired to finish. So, actually,
Oh, have you got a joke? Have you remembered a joke?
I actually took a screenshot.
So you remembered your joke.
I've got
If it is a
I've
joke.
got two.
If it is a joke.
I've got two.
Tell us your two, mate.
What do you call a ghost? Oh, fuck it up.
Sorry, mate, I was just getting the tea towel. What do you call a ghost?
Wait there. What do you call a ghost's boobies?
Those boobies? I don't know.
Paranormal entities.
Titties, nice. I can see you chuckle away when you heard that one.
I did.
Normal entities.
And the other one.
Yeah.
What kind of pants do Mario and Luigi wear?
Oh, come on, Dan.
I know, I did do a LOL on this one. When I
You
heard
did
it.
do an LOL.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Denim, denim, denim. Denim, denim. Denim, denim, denim. That's fucking brilliant. Denim, denim, denim. Oh, he's dying.
Why?